是骄傲的脸庞，时光容不掉的变化妆。青春的水滴，还成了我的心中流星。
Live, Start SpaceX Falcon 9's launch of the PSNUMFS Satria mission to a geosynchronous transfer orbit from S, LC for O.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. And lift go Falcon, go PSN. Stage 1 propulsion is nominal. Vehicle is pitching downrange.
That incredible view means that Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from pad 40, and right now we are throttling down to prepare for max Q in about 30 seconds. As you may have heard us explain before, this is the period of highest aerodynamic pressure on the vehicle.
Current telemetry nominal.
That's because at this point, we are seeing the greatest difference in dynamic pressure, which is increasing with the rocket's speed, and ambient static pressure, which is decreasing as we move up through the Earth's atmosphere.
Vehicle is supersonic.
With that call out, we know that Falcon 9 is moving faster than the speed of sound.
Max Q.
With confirmation that we've passed through max Q, we have 3 events coming up in quick succession, starting with main engine cutoff, stage separation, SES1, or second engine start 1. Main engine cutoff, or MECO for short, is where all 9 Merlin 1D engines will shut off to slow down the vehicle in preparation for the next event, stage separation, or stage set for short. That's where the first stage booster will separate from the second stage. Right after stage sep, the first stage will start its journey back to Earth, targeting a landing on our drone ship, a short fall of gravitas, which is currently stationed in the Atlantic Ocean, about 680 kilometers downrange. Now, during that time, Stage 2 will continue on its journey to space with the third event, Second Engine Start 1, or SES1 on the nets, and this is where the single MVAC engine will ignite to propel the second stage along with the PSN Satria payload to orbit. In addition to these 3 major events, the fairing house will also separate less than a minute after SES1, so keep an eye out for all of those coming up in about 10 seconds.
Main engine cutoff. Stage separation confirmed. MVAC startup.
So you heard the callouts there, and you can see on your screen in this great dual view that we have that the MVAC engine on our second stage has ignited. Now this is the first of 2 second stage burns that we're tracking for this mission. And the first stage on the left-hand side of your screen is coming back to land on our drone ship, a short fall of gravitas. Now we're also expecting fairing deployment.
Both vehicles are on nominal trajectories.
With that, we know that both vehicles are headed in the right direction. And as I was describing earlier, we are expecting fairing separation in just about 5 seconds.
Start SpaceX Falcon 9's launch of the PSNUMFS Satria mission to a geosynchronous transfer orbit from S, LC for O.
Be coming up on SECO 1 or second engine cutoff 1 in about 30 seconds from now.
Stage 1 transonic. Stage 2 FCSSAs.
See that MVAC continuing to glow bright orange until SECO 1.
Lunar orbit insertion. MVAC shutdown.
Great callouts for SECO 1 and nominal orbital
Stage 1 landing
insertion.
burn. Expected loss of signal, K camera. Stage 1 landing light deploy.
And a great view of landing. This landing marks the 12th successful landing for this particular booster and marks our 201st overall successful recovery of an orbital class rocket. In addition to landing with confirmation of successful second engine cutoff and good orbit, we are going into a coast phase up until the second relight of our MVAC engine on the second stage, which will be followed by payload deploy. Till then, sit tight and we'll see you back here at the T+27 minute mark.